Hey guys, this is Kevin with Shady Lane Construction. I want to talk a little bit about how our process is, how we document your build. So this is a program called Matterport. We hire our professional photographer to come in after all of our trades are done and prior to when we do any drywall work. So what we like to do here is we like to get him in here and take three-dimensional photos of the entire home, and then he puts that together into this virtual walkthrough, so that way we can reference this in the future if we ever had any potential warranty issues, or even if a homeowner says, hey, I want to hang a towel bar in this location, did we provide any blocking behind that wall prior to making any drywall damage or such. Another useful item is people are human, people make mistakes. Sometimes when the drywall hangers come in, they do hang over a light switch or an outlet. So for instance, today we were able to find something out in the field that there was a bulge in the drywall, and we were able to reference this virtual walkthrough to find that what was behind the wall and go ahead and cut that outlet out. So one, didn't create an issue when we do go getting the finished paint on the walls and our electrician is trying to troubleshoot why he's having issues. So we were able to nip that in the bud before it ever even created any issues, and it's become a tried and true process for us. This is the front view of our Prospect Hill Custom here in beautiful Southern Maryland. We are looking at the front elevation of the home currently, and just so you understand, this is a 3D photograph, so you can see the entire site here. You can see the shadow of the little camera down below, just so you guys understand when we do start walking through this. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the full overview of the floor plan. This home is about 2,800 square feet on the first floor, so this kind of showcases the entire layout of the home. We're going to drop down here to the front entryway. So as you can see here, the home is still under full construction. Our electrician's been there, our plumber's been there, HVAC is roughed in, as well as our sprinkler system for fire suppression. So some of the things that you can see here, my team and I have walked through the home. We've marked stud locations on the floor. We've marked any electrical outlets. We've also marked light locations all on the subfloor, so that way once drywall is hung, we can use those as a reference for nailing. Again, to use if we see a bulge in the drywall, there may be something behind it hidden, low voltage boxes of the sort. So if we walk through here, you can kind of see how useful this tool would be. So for instance, during the rough end stage, when we pressurized the sprinkler system, we did find a small leak right here where this T is, where all these four pipes come together. So, if that were to be an issue in the future before it becomes a major problem, we can reference this and say, yep, we know exactly where we need to potentially get into the attic and make that necessary repair before it causes big problems. Another thing that is useful for this is we can come in here and take a glance at the kitchen. And we can see all that blocking that's behind those cabinets. So we know that our cabinet company can come in and they'll have solid blocking. We won't have to worry about cabinets pulling away from the walls in the future. We know that everything's going to be nice and secured once everything's hung. So a common thing that gets missed a lot of times is low voltage. You can see there are just some small blue wires, Cat 5 wires hanging through this wall here. Like I said, people do make mistakes, and a way that we alleviate making those mistakes is we can use this to reference and say, yep, we know that the main data trunk line comes down into this AV closet here. So, we know that there is something in that wall if it were to get hung over with drywall. So our old process with this was we would come through and we would document by taking just standard pictures of each wall throughout the home. All of these photos would get dumped into cloud storage or some type of file storage system, and all of those get hard to reference once all the finishes are in. So this one's easy because we have the island here in front of us, but if we were to get in front of a wall such as this one in the pantry here, to where it would look like any other wall, it doesn't really give us any bearings to understand where we are in the house. So let's back up. Let's go back to the front entry and just take a virtual tour of this house. So again, this house is roughly 3,100 square feet finished if you include the bonus room above the garage. So we're currently standing in the entryway. These are 10-foot ceilings in the main area of the house. The rest of the house has 9-foot ceilings. That was one of the requirements that we had to do during the design phase to be able to achieve the front elevation that these folks wanted. So to the right of the entry here, we have a new home office becoming very popular now that everyone's working from home these days. You can also see how we could use this tool to see right here on this stud here that we have all the electricians' notes on here on what these different wires go to inside of this switch box here. So we walk into the main living area. As you can see, 10-foot ceiling throughout here. You can see where the ceiling break goes down in the hallways here. Kind of makes this custom built-in area where the living room TV would go, an accent piece. So we go down the hallway here. We have one guest bedroom to the left. We can go back into the hallway. We have a guest bedroom across. You can see one of the tools that my team and I use is we have a layout stick mounted on this bathroom wall here so that we can communicate with our plumber and our electrician on centers of sinks. Typically with vanities, that's really the only thing that's important, but we could also use that center of sink to lay out lighting, all that good stuff. So, you know, this is a useful tool that once we finalize our cabinet layout, my project manager or myself will get out in the field and we'll put these layout sticks on the wall so that way we can use that as a reference during the entire time that we're roughing in this home. As you can see, this is a small shower area, also the toilet room inside of this guest bathroom. You can see the towel bar blocking here on the wall. Then we have another guest bedroom here in this corner. As you can see out back here, we have a large screened-in porch area to be able to enjoy those views here in Leonardtown. And then we're going into the second master bedroom here in this home. Large room, lots of natural light, handicap accessible bathroom, large 3-foot pocket doors, walk-in closet, and then as you can see the sunken shower base there for the walk-in shower. Curbless walk-in shower. So you can see this is the large kitchen area. We'll have the refrigerator and a little coffee making station over here. Large 4-foot, 5-foot by 9-foot island. And then all cabinetry, range hood, everything on along this back wall. And then we also have large pantry back here. We'll all have custom built-in shelves. Lots of storage in this kitchen. So as we go back out of the kitchen, we have the breakfast nook area. Again, some large windows here to be able to take in those views. And then we'll walk into the mud room area of the home to where this is probably going to be the most used entrance of this home. So nice wide walkway coming in. We have a coat closet here to the left as you walk in. You'll be able to go up the stairs to the bonus room. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get up there this time during this Matterport shoot because our stairway hadn't come in. But you can see the close-cell spray foam up there encapsulating our entire air barrier of this home. And then you can also see the little mechanical room that's below these steps that'll house the electrical panels as well as the tankless water heater. So once you come in, you have the pocket door leading to the laundry room. This is an enormous laundry room. It'll have cabinets on both sides, a sink, washer and dryer back in the corner there. And then that takes us into the master bedroom. Can you hear him shaking? Master bedroom has a 9-foot ceiling height all the way around the perimeter, but then a nice tray ceiling detail there to give it a little bit of an accent. As you can, Grayson, hey. Shh. He's so goofy. Thank you. So as you can see, large master bedroom here. Walk into the master bathroom. We have another handicap accessible curbless shower here. Nice linen closet there on the left. And we'll have a double vanity. As you can see, our layout sticks here again so that we can lay out the centers of the sinks as well as edge of cabinets so that we know that when we hang our trim, cabinets or countertops aren't going to interfere. There's just a lot of communication that goes on in this phase that most people don't realize, but definitely makes for a nice finished product when we're all done. So as you can see, we have another pocket door for access to the large master walk-in closet. This would be nice, all custom built-in shelving, and then direct access to the laundry room. So no long carries of laundry all the way back to the other side of the house. So another useful tool that this program has is you can measure with it. So it's not super accurate, but just for rough ideas, you can use this measurement tool here. And we can highlight a point. Say we want to highlight the point of this shower basin there. We want to measure how wide this shower is. Unfortunately, it's still in meters. And let me see if I can. Units, there we go. There we go. So another useful tool that this program has is you can use measurements. I don't know how accurate it really is, but it has shown that it is pretty useful for us. So as you can see, I just roughly measured the shower pan. And it's roughly 6'1". I think I measured it the other day. It's actually 6'2", but this will give you a close idea if you just need to, take a rough measurement of something to get a good idea on what the size of it is. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed your virtual walkthrough of our Prospect Hill Custom. Really wanted to showcase why this tool is so useful for our clients and for us as well, especially for us to be able to reference this in case any warranty issues popped up, or even if the customer wanted to make any additions or renovations in the future. This is a small investment that we make for our clients to provide that additional value to them in the end of the project. Again, this is delivered to them as well as all of our daily logs for the project that our project managers or myself, even our guys in the field, do submit daily that we can reference as a tool in the future, as well as during the build to track production and all that stuff. So again, thank you guys, and make sure you stay tuned to watch the final virtual walkthrough of this home when we're all done.